the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see DJ Moore. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bears and the Browns, next on Madden Football.
A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie, but folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now, the Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the 3-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his second season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You look at this Bears defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
They run the option on 2nd down.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what I saw from film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Here's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They run it again with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Watson now to throw. That is caught.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a first down. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allow a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Oh, look at the juke. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards in the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
To throw is Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
There are 7 categories.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now he's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal. Here's Watson. And it's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now Cade York for the extra point.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25.
So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their 3rd-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Justin Fields.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Formation, I-form, weak, I-form, AH, curls, dagger, AHB stretch.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche,
Entering play
but
call,
it is something that
H
holds up over time, doesn't it?
categories.
If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them. And that's why they got after them early.
/FK and guard.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, free up the D-lineman to make the play.
Concept, screen pass, play, keep pass. Divide. There are 10 categories.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw. Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Entering play call, divide, concept, play action, keep pass, medium, quick pass, arch, run. Inside zone split WK, AHB/FK and guard.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson stays on his feet.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. The Bears at 12-1 now to start play. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him in the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, they come out and take a look.
Entering coach step coaching. Pop-up medical superstar medical center is selected. Entering injury report screen. 5 rows 4 columns. Left filter Bears, right filter all player name Elbrum. Position LT. Injury type shoulder. Injury length TBD. Entering franchise
step
screen, we
aside
have
for just a
7
moment.
options. Entering play call, AHD power O. Inside zone, zone split W, AHD/FK and R, zone split WK.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They go to Johnson again. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Entering play call. Entering option. Quick resume. In. Call timeout. Challenge. Super. Stats. Coaching. Pop-up menu. Medical center is selected. Entering. Player name P. Jones. Player name Elbram. Player name P. Jones. Position LT. Injury type shoulder strain. Injury type shoulder strain. Position LT. Position LT. Entering play option. Run. Inside zone pair. Zone split WK. AHD zone WK. Zone split WK.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
Entering play call. Coach suggests pick FG's plan. Player error. Formation error. Concept screen pass. Play action. Keep pass. Media. Keep pass. Divide. There are 10 categories.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
They snap it to Fields.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Shoves him aside. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Entering
Burst
play
there, and he
call.
nicely bit
Coach
off. A pretty
suggestions.
decent
There are
game.
7 categories.
Second and 5.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
From the 50, it's Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. You look at this Bears defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people putting on the ground.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
To the air yet again, Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Chubb running right. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think that one gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that number 1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that number 1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Fields now to throw. Open man is Mingo, complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week.
Entering
Also,
play
it's a
call
first
divide.
down.
There
Well,
are
he's
10
been a busy man in this
categories.
first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
You have 3 options. Scheme divide is selected.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He completes this one to Mingo.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of
Entering play
bounds.
call divide.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2.
Entering play
as
call.
they've got it with a 1st and 10.
PHP/FK and R.
Here we go.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Entering play call.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. And we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Divide. There are 10 categories.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Fields.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Play call.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Concept, play action pass, kick pass, medium pass, kick pass, divide. There are 10 categories. You have 3 options.
So the ball down to the
Divide is
16
selected.
here for 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Play call,
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Inside, zone split WK.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Here we go.
Johnson. Sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good. We're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard, Joel Bitonio.
There are 7 categories.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Now it's Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Watson. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Second down and a yard. Right back to Njoku.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
They got completion there. That's clearly an example. One side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very happy. Hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Hunt is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The finish is off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The York on now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left leg is selected.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Smash, putty, corner strike, bench swap, corner strike.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
There are 10 categories.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the left sideline.
And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff cheat left is selected.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not overtime. This should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off of play action, it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Categories.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. And they'll give to Hunt here on the option. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Categories.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And the win last week, punted 4 times as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bears take over. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Fields on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Entering play call, divide. There are 10 categories.
A big hitter to start the drive has him on near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And again back to Kmet. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Entering play call, divide. There are 10 categories. You have 3 options. Scheme divide is selected.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Fights through it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and a long run there in the end to top it off.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff kickoff is selected.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
To throw is Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Watson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Entering play call.
Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. Here's Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Now 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Watson now to throw. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Entering play call.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Here we go.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Zone split WK. AHB zone WK.
Here we go, son.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Entering play call inside zone.
But you gotta know he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling me right now.
Zone split WK. Screen pass. Play active pass. Divide. There are 10 categories.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Punt sweep. Punt.
On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here comes Amari Cooper and the rest of the Cleveland offense.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. On 1st and 10, Watson.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Into the hands of Cedric Tillman.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium, and it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Desmond Ridder, very solid in the win, as his guys figure to be a team to be reckoned with. They now move to 11-3. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Marvin Mims, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. We saw a solid first half out of running back Roschon Johnson. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter of what's been a tight contest so far.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
This taken in right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And And they start the second half for Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Entering play call.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
AHD ISO. X slant.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Entering play call. Each wing there are 4 categories. Formation. There are 9 categories. Concept. Paradigm. Screen pass. Play action. Deep pass. Medium pass. Quick pass. Option. Run. In zone split WK.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Up the middle, Johnson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Entering play call. Kick punt FD punt.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Entering play call.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Entering play call.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup. Good sizable run there by Deshaun Watson and the RPO.
That's in his DNA as a quarterback. He's been doing that since high school. He understands the RPO game as well as any quarterback in the league, and he makes excellent decisions. And when he takes off and goes, his team's pretty happy about it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Watson. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Watson on first down. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Watson. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Entering play call.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
2nd and 10.
Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. Steps away to his left. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
DJ Moore headed back out as the Bears take over on possession.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
101 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They go to Johnson again. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
A give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Now it's Fields. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. They run again with Hunt. And they work this near the 5 when they start at the 6. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
But think of it like you would have took a boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and bunching, and there's another 1st down run right there.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
York now for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here we go. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Again, it's Johnson. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving running back a crease to run through. That's a nice job to hold him just a couple of first and 3rd down.
10 categories.
3rd and 2.
Scene line is selected.
Here's Fields. That is caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Keep medium quick, arch, run. Inside, zone split WK.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff.
Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Give the tackle to Anthony Walker. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Bears have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore.
Selected.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Watson
gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he is going to have the Browns first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Entering play call.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first down, it's Watson.
Open man, that's Tillman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Michael Walker there to bring him down.
Recent error, favorites, errors, play type, error, concept. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected. Formation, there are 7. Gun plan, there are 7. Defend medium, cover 4. Outside 3rd.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
Play call,
it's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 9. To throw is Watson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The Browns on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is fielded inside the 5. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
HB zone. Entering friend. Option. Quick. Resume. Inst. Call. Challenge. Super sim. Stats. Coaching. Pop-up menu. Medical center is selected. Entering injury report screen. 6 rows, 4 columns. Left filter Bears, right filter all player name B Jones. Position LT. Injury type elbow. Injury length TBG. You entering front. Concept there. Option. Run. Inside zone split WK.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll hand it off now. Johnson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
WK. Entering front. Option. Quick. Resume. Ins. Call. Challenge. Stats. Coaching. Pop-up. Medical center is selected. Entering injury report screen. 7 rows, 4 columns. Left filter Bears, right filter all player name B Jones. Player name C Whitehair. Position C. Injury type strained tricep. Injury length out for game. Injury length 2 quarters. You entering franchise screen. You have 8 options. Coaching is selected.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Entering play call. Zone split WK.
Here we go.
2nd and 5.
Good. Go.
On the ground, this is Johnson.
And this will be a Bears first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the
Entering
football,
play
almost like
call.
body blows in boxing.
There are
Slowing
11
them down,
categories. You
and they're
have
really starting to
35
take over in
options.
this game.
HP zone WK is selected.
Here we go.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Right.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want.
Entering
Straight
play
ahead,
call.
positive game.
Inside
Just
zone.
keep that
Zone
clock
split
ticking.
WK. AHP zone WK.
Here we go. Good.
2nd and 6.
Right.
Johnson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Entering
How
play
about that?
call.
A new set
Zone
of
split
downs. Clock
WK.
continues to move.
AHP zone
No better way to
WK.
close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines,
Here we go.
and let's close this one out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Right.
Now Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about
Here
yourselves.
we go.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Right.
They'll run it with Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game,
Entering
hasn't it?
play
Maybe this
call.
long
Inside
drive
zone.
take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down.
HP zone split WK.
Here is 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Fields. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Entering play.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Keep path, medium, quick path, option, run. Inside, zone split WK, AHP zone WK.
Matt Eberflus is going to take a risk here on fourth down. He is going to go for it. They run. It's Johnson. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The type of game that he's having running the football, there was no doubt who they were giving the ball to.
So why didn't they just go ahead and go after him on defense? Right? If you know, right? You know he's having that type of a game. Who else would you expect to get the football? I would have taken my chances and sold out defensively to stop him. And if anyone else picks it up, I tip my cap to him.
Right back to him on first down. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, Johnson. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, Johnson. A beautiful fake. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They go to Johnson again. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Santos
there are
now
9
to add the
categories.
PAT.
You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff keep left is selected.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, here's Jerome Ford. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Entering play call, on plan. There are 7 categories. Defend medium pass is selected.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
43 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Ball start, offense.
And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
Entering play call, defend medium pass. You have 43 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Watson.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Entering play call, defend medium pass. You have 43 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Entering play call, defend medium pass. You have 43 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Watson looks to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
York on now for the extra point.
Green, check white. Blue, check. Smith, red.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive, 4 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left leg is selected.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. Now a throw here to his running back. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Out of the gun, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connect.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Entering play call, divide. There are 10 categories. You have 3 options. See and divide is selected.
From the 50, here's Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Entering play call, divide. There are 10 categories. You have 3 options. See and
Here's
divide is
2nd and
selected.
10. Back to throw, Fields.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number, and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already.
Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Play action pass, kick pass, medium pass, quick pass, option, run. Inside zone split, AHD/FK and guard.
Here we go.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Entering play call
for the 2nd of their timeouts. Now just one remaining in this 4th quarter.
Is selected. Concept, option, run. Inside zone split WK.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. The Browns
Browns
will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Kick FGK flip, field goal 28 yards.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Entering play call on plan. There are 7 categories. Defend, medium, pass is selected.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Watson to throw. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Watson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
To throw, Watson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Now Watson.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Watson now to throw. And he stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down.
7 categories.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
35 plays, you have 7 options. Round is select, screen pass, play action, keep pass. Divide, there are 10 categories. You have 3 options. Scheme divide is selected.
Here we go. Good.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard
Entering
line.
play call.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw. Fields. He completes this one to Mingo. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
A little football 1-on-1 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
All eyes on Fields.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
Game is selected.
So for Chicago, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.